Hey guys, what is going on? This is Giant, and welcome to the first episode of my CP growth series. This will be a series wherein I share with you guys all the things I do whenever I try and gain CP. So, at this point in time, at my level, at my CP, it's quite hard to gain a lot of CP. So, gaining a 5 CP is actually quite high already. Gaining 3 or 4 CP is already a good rate whenever I try to do some CP gain. Now, let's go ahead and get some CP. Alright, so currently I am at 4,316 CP. Here are my overall stats. So I got max crit chance, max attack speed. I have barely enough crit damage. I have very low movement speed because my shoes does not really give me any movement speed, and my island labyrinth are not maxed yet. So these are the things that I will be working on, and these are the stuff that I have. So I have armors which are enough to be able to be crafted into Renewal, so that will be a power spike for my defense. I have a couple of shoes but not enough. I need 2 more shoes to be able to finish this Renewal shoes. When I do finish the Renewal shoes, I will have higher movement speed. And for the helmet, it's quite far. I still need 4 more pieces. So to make the armor from my Taritas into Renewal, I will need to make 2 slotted armors. Wait, I'm not sure if it will actually eat my crystals, so let's go find out if it will. So to be able to do that, I will need to go to my blacksmith. So in the blacksmith, in my previous video, we've discussed the Forge Mystical. So Forge Mystical allows me, or allows you, to create 2 slotted oranges or 2 slotted granule armors. So here's a granule armor. I need 3 ultimate armor of mystical grade with 2 crystal slots. For the others, I don't really need 2 crystal slots, so let's just make another one. So let's place all these 3 more 2 callus armors and 1 warring armor. These 3 are 1 slotted. Now let's register that. Then forge gear, craft ultimate Zereth armor. Alright, let's go. And bada bing bada boom, we've got a Zereth armor. Next, let's make the ultimate Renewal armor. Let's click craft. So I currently, gear that has a crystal equip cannot be used as material. So I have to take it out. Wait, why is it unequipped? What the heck? I mean, why is it equipped? Alright, so let's remove this first. I have to unequip the crystals. Alright, so unequip, extract crystal. Then let's go back to forge gear. So forge mystical armor, then craft. So we have, right, one. The use gear is enchanted, use as material anyway. Yes. Alright, so register. So my 3 armors are Ultimate Aritas, Ultimate Azerian, and Ultimate Zereth. And my output will be plus 35 since one of my armors has plus 35. So it's plus 35 of Renewal armor, and it will consume 658 residue. So let's go forge that. Kabam! Boom! Let's go blacksmith, let's go. Give me my Renewal armor. And there we have it. There's my ultimate Renewal armor. I think we were at I can't really check the CP right now, but we'll be able to check the CP later on. Go ahead and do some crystal fusion. So this is one of the things I do whenever I try to gain CP. Currently, I have equipped 1, 2, 3, 4 purple crystals. So I need to get those purple crystals into yellow crystals or orange crystals. So how do you make those boxes? You just have to use some of the metals to be able to craft this, and breath of life. So breath of life and all the metals. You just have to keep your workers into mining for you to be able to make a lot of boxes. So this is one way to do it. Just put all your workers in there, then you'll be able to craft some boxes. So this one, how many can we make? I can make 6. Let's put 2, then select all, then bada bing, and then there we go. So it takes like around 2 to 3 hours to make them. Depends on how much you make. I'll try and go ahead and get some yellow crystals. So let's just go ahead and wait. Let's do this first. Let's try to make them first all into purple, then all purples into yellow later on. Alright, so at this point, I'm trying to get some attack Al crystals. The video actually took too long, so now I'm just trying to fast forward this. So once again, I'm trying to get attack Al crystals because I lack the branch damage of Al and I only use attack crystals. So I try not to use defense crystals. Even though I have the option to, I can always use defense Al if I really need to gain that CP. But since I'm trying to get as much DPS as I can, more attack as I can, so only attack crystals for me. So I have 3 purple crystals which I want to use. I was able to get an orange crystal there. That's really nice for me to be able to fuse some more later. Sadly it's not an attack crystal, but it's still orange, it's still good. And now I'm trying to, I will be equipping my attack Al crystals so I can check how much Al I have. So now I have maxed Al, and I am trying to find out how much overflow I have, or overlap. So there I found out that I have 2.2% Al damage, which I can change or I can remove, so I can get other branches there or other stats from there. Now, what am I doing here? Alright, so in here I'm trying to consider enchants. I have Al enchants and I have Labyrinth enchants. So this is where I'm trying to find out what crystals I can remove, or whether I'm going to remove from enchants. I mean enchants, or will I remove from crystals? So here I'm trying to get the best crystals to remove, or the lowest crystals I can remove, and add in the best crystal I have, which is the attack Labyrinth. So here I have 40% Al and 32% Labyrinth, and my crit damage is at 200%. So now I'm going to I'm supposed to enchant now, since I already found out that I've used all my attack Al, I've used up the highest attack Labyrinth and the highest attack IHIB that I have. Now I found out that I still have 3 purple crystals which I need to replace, so I need to get them better, which is once again I'm trying to get yellow crystals, attack, and Al. So now I'm going to fuse up all my other yellow crystals, all my lower defense crystals and lower attack crystals, but sadly I was not able to get any attack Al from there. Now now that I have a Renewal armor, I need to enchant it. So enchants does not carry over when you craft. Enchants is specific for the item. So here I'm trying to get crit damage, and once I do get a crit damage, I'm going to save it and try to get a better or a higher one. So I think I was able to get 2.9 crit damage here, if I'm not mistaken, and yeah, I was able to get 2.9 crit damage for both lines. So those are above average crit damage. I had better crit damage for my previous armor, but I'm keeping this for now and try to enchant it once again later. So here I'm trying to check all my Al and Labyrinth skills, and I was considering moving the True Shot over to the Al branch. Alright, so now I'm going to remove some Al damage. So this is the Al damage that I found, which I can change to Labyrinth. So I was able to change Al from my helmet into Labyrinth, and I think I will also change my attack speed. So here I'm going to check my attack speed. My attack speed is still max without the enchant, so I can remove the enchant. So I'll try to enchant it, get some residue from those armors, and there, try to remove the attack speed and try to get Labyrinth. And there, I was able to get 1.6% Labyrinth, so 2 lines, 1.6, and now I have 35.8% Labyrinth damage, maxed Al, max crit chance, and max attack speed. So I'm working on my crit damage, working on move speed, and working on finishing my Labyrinth. So I think that's it. So we started with 4,316 CP, I believe so. So we were able to gain 10 CP. Currently we are at 4,326. So the 10 CP is actually quite a lot for me. And for the branch damage, we were able to get extra AL percent. I think our Labriv stayed the same. But for the critical damage, we did lose a couple of percent due to the fact that we changed our armor, and our previous armor had better enchantment for crit damage, but nonetheless it's still really close to maxing out. I still need 8% to be able to max this out, and I think we lost some movement speed. I'm not sure if we did lose some movement speed, but yeah, I have an option to lose movement speed in order to gain some Labriv branches, but since my crystals are not yet maxed out, my it is not yet optimal for me to be able to switch enchants, since I'm not really at the maxed crystals yet. So yeah, I do adjust my enchants based on my crystals. I will be changing my crystals. I will be changing my enchants after I finish out my crystals. So another week of farming for mining and stones and crafting crystals for my next session of CP growth. And that is it, guys. That is the first episode of my CP growth. I'll be sharing with you guys whenever I try to game some CP, do some lightstone fusion, maybe some crystal fusion, or maybe even some crafting, some gear crafting and whatnot. So I'll be sharing all those things with you guys, and I do hope you guys learn something whenever I try to decide on something, whether what crystal to put, what enchant to put. Those are the things I consider. Am I maxed out? How much overflow I have on this stat? How much branch damage do I need? And what skills are optimizing this branch and whatnot. So yeah, I hope you guys learned something from there. And if you are not yet playing this game, I suggest that you do. It's really fun. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and be sure to hit that thumbs up if you like this video, hit that subscribe button for more videos, and I will see you all next time.